Well, of course, obviously I'm not going to Summerset Isle right away. Don't want to be hasty. I think it'd be better if I ask around town and see if maybe there's any rumors of any interesting quests I can embark on. Actually, this one has heard something interesting lately. Ever heard the legend of Morihaus? Well, this guy over at the south, in the Thirsty Pit, says he knows where Morihaus's armor, the Lord's Mail, is. I don't know if it's even half true, but I know he wants money for his information. If you've got the gold, this is an opportunity I'd take advantage of. Well, thank you for that information. The Thirsty Pit to the south, eh? Now, the armor of Morihaus, that sounds like an item worth questing for. If I can find my way through these hedge mazes, through to the Thirsty Pit, which I am assuming is that tavern there. Cool shade and cooler drinks greet you as you make your way out of the heat and into the Thirsty Pit, smiling at the serving wench, who holds a mug of ale ready for the first thirsty man. As soon as you mention the Lord's Mail, a man you didn't see when you entered seats himself by you at the bar. Couldn't help overhearing you, mate. You can call me Ahmed Solvandi. I happen to know how to find Morihaus's armor, the bane of trolls everywhere. A Breton like you could use a little help. I'm willing to tell you everything I know for 500 gold. Agreed? Make it 400 gold and you got a deal. A little backbone I like. Would you consider 450 gold instead? Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Very good. This one accepts your gold. Listen to me carefully. In the province of Skyrim, there is a dungeon called the Fortress of Grumuris, said to be the actual burial crypt of Kynareth herself. Before her death, it is said that she foresaw many needs coming to the land. To aid any person who would take such a need upon their shoulders, Kynareth created the Lord's Mail, said to be able to cure its wearer of any injury. To guard this artifact from those who would plunder her crypt, she secreted it in a location known only to her. Whenever a great need appears upon the land, so does the Lord's Mail. That is how the warrior Morihaus got it first. Its location and the crypt of Kynareth are always different. In the ancient libraries of Tholgamis, this one stumbled upon the secret to the location of Kynareth's crypt as it has appeared this time. This one has no desire to be a hero. A full purse is enough to keep me happy. If you fashion yourself a hero and wish to win the Lord's Mail, journey to Kynareth's crypt and get the map, good Breton. I have inscribed her resting place on your map of the continent. I wish you well on your journey. Well, thank you, Sarah, for that, curious and dramatic tale. Doesn't quite align with the theology I grew up with. I never heard anything about Kynareth being dead, or at least not dead and buried in Skyrim. I don't know, maybe Khajiit mythology differs on the matter? Who can say? Well, scholars well-versed in theology probably can say, but I am not one of them, so I don't know. Either way, I suppose it couldn't hurt to journey to Skyrim and investigate. What would this place be? The Kynareth's, map 2 crypt hiding place? Whatever, it's gonna be, you know, sacred to Kynareth or Kyne or whatever. That's my point. I'm assuming. Which means whatever perilous perils Kyne would set to protect her crypt, I should be on the lookout for. Yeah, sorry, I am on a quest to steal your great-granddad's armor, I suppose. Yeah, Morihaus, I remember learning about him. Big part of, Imperial, mythology. Big historical figure. Demigod. Breath-of-Kyne. Where are my healing potions? Yeah, mighty bull warrior. He was the lover of Saint Alicia, and the two of them, along with the questing hero Pelennor Whitestrake, were the champions who led the rebellion that threw off the chains of alien oppression and freed the humans of Cyrodiil from the elven overlords. I'm not really one for history, but that's, you know, everyone knows the story. Covenant with Akatar, dragon blood, success. What's success? Oh. Okay. Yeah, Cyrodiil was ruled by the elves, the Heartland High Elves, the aliens. I've seen their ruins. They're quite pretty and full of all kinds of elaborate and unnecessary traps. But yeah, as I understand my history, the aliens, Cyrodiil with an iron fist. Excuse me, ma'am, I would prefer not to be cursed. And humans were all slaves, and then Saint Alicia, who was one of the human slaves, she started a rebellion, and the gods took pity on mankind, and Kyne sent her son Morihaus, who was a giant winged bull, and he and Alicia became lovers and worked together to lead the rebellion. Their descendants are the Minotaurs. They also had help from a questing champion named Pelennor Whitestrake, who was, I guess, kind of the prototypical knight, so kind of a precursor to me and what I'm doing. Now, from what I've read about him, he was a bit intense for my liking, but he had a cool suit of high-tech futuristic armor, so that was neat, I guess. I remember hearing those stories, thinking, oh, I wish I could get my hands on a suit of armor like that. The relics of the Crusader, they were called. But you know what? The armor of his demigod friend, That'll do quite nicely. You have found the map that leads to the Lord's Mail, somewhere in the province of Rock. Hey, that's where I'm from. You inscribe the location onto your map of the continent. Well, I guess I'm going home. Or to my home country anyways. Where's the way out? You have arrived in the village of Whitehaven in High Rock Province. The date is Turdus 29th of Frostfall in the year 3rd Era 390. It took 62 days to reach your goal. You walk into the village of Whitehaven, weary from travel. Ahead, it seems, are inns and taverns to refresh yourself in. Oh. Whitehaven. Been a while since I was here. This actually isn't far from my hometown of Shornhelm. Cozy little place. Unfortunately, I can't stay long. Just passing through on my way to this crypt place. Ah, minotaurs! Well, that tracks. I would expect minotaurs guarding the armor of Morihaus. But I heard another one. Trying to sneak up on me. Luckily, that's nothing I can't handle. Good thing I have my resist shock, that is shock magic coming at me there, isn't it? I don't know how much good arrows are gonna do against a giant stone man. I'll do the best I can. Might have to rush in and whack him with a sword. Because this is... yeah. Honestly... oh, no, there we go. Just as I was starting to get a little bit tired of that. Not physically tired, of course. I can carry on fighting all day. But I mean, just... you know, it was a little boring. Not the most exciting of fights against a giant stone guy. Oh no. No! No, I don't like you. Go away. You have uncovered the legendary Lord's Mail, lost for ages. With reverence, you add the item to your inventory. Now let's try it on. The Lord's Mail. The Lord's Mail, sometimes called the Armor of Morihaus, the Gift of Kynareth, is an ancient cuirass of unsurpassable quality. It grants the wearer the power to regenerate lost health, resist the effects of spells, and cure oneself of poison when used. It is said that whenever Kynareth deigns the wearer unworthy, the Lord's Mail will be taken away and hidden for the next chosen one. Yeah, that looks quite nice. And let's see if its enchantment works. Ah, yes. Oh, that's quite a powerful regenerative effect. Excellent. Now I just need to Oh, get out of this place.